Hey everybody, how's it going? So in this video I wanted to talk to you a little bit about mental health, specifically about trauma, right? Experiences of trauma and how traumatic experiences can ultimately, if not addressed and given the appropriate context, can wreak havoc on life, your relationships, and your overall well-being. So why have we as a society struggled so much with addressing trauma? I think the reason why we have is because we've lost the tools that culture has always had to address and cope with the tragedies of life. Because there is always going to be tragedy, trauma, pain, suffering, death, disconnection. But what will truly give us the opportunity to make sense of those realities is some kind of shared ethic or ethos. Today in the modern world, we have lost a shared sense of reality, an embodied sense of reality, namely a sense of really how it is our bodies are designed to relate to the natural world through the way that we eat, the amount of physical movement we get, etc. But then even deeper, in the way that we actually relate as persons to one another, as persons who are male and female, as persons who are introverted and extroverted, as persons who are made beautifully unique and yet aspire to some kind of shared form of ideals. We have lost the process of sharing, and thus we can't give ourselves context to experiences that make us feel out of control. We are sort of like we are like a pendulum swinging back and forth. Here we go, left to right. And we swing in such a way, depending on, you could say, the centripetal force or the gravity of our life. And the gravity of our life is influenced by these different variables in our environment. And this is what we've lost. We've lost a sensitivity to, a respect for the environmental realities that press upon the individual, and as a result, the individual becomes the only reality. And we know inherently that our individuality is flawed, isn't enough. You can't love yourself, you guys. It's not going to work. You have to be loved. One doesn't be vulnerable to themselves. One has to be vulnerable to the self, such that that self can be shared, can be seen, can be heard. To be seen, to be heard, to make sense of. This is the work of good therapy for trauma. And yeah, that's what this video was about. So yeah, can relate to anything I said, let me know, comment. Love to hear from you. All right, bye.